Oh. Hey Ryan, I'm just ready to come in to visit. Hell no!
So tell me something, Stephen. What do you think of the colours red, white, black and yellow? Okay then, so Steve, welcome back to the Norm Experiment.
Not again.
Tell me, what have you seen?
RWBY.
What RWBY episodes and such have you seen?
I've seen the full trailers for RWBY and the first episode.
And the second one.
And the second episode.
Yes, and the second one. And so what do you think? Well, not what you think. What have you seen so far? That will be the next question. What exactly happened in the trailers and the show?
The trailers brought forward each character and showed their own personal skills, what they can do. And the first episode, you saw RWBY hunting someone down, and then she goes to some school like Hogwarts. Then she meets this guy. She meets the other two, and yeah. Then she meets this guy because she's a bit embarrassed and shows him his weapon. Carry on.
You got your phone on? God, the audacity. Okay, so what do you think of the animation itself? Because it doesn't look like a normal anime, does it?
No, it doesn't. What's Ruby's sister called?
Yang.
Yeah, I particularly like her breasted area. I thought that wasn't bad.
Oh, we all do, Steve. We all do.
No, the animation was alright, yeah. It's good.
Now tell me what you think about this. Will you turn your phone off? So anyway, RWBY was made by a semi-professional company known as Rooster Teeth, who are best known to be playing video games, playing the series of Halo and making a little mini web series on it called Red vs. Blue. From the jump of doing a Halo videos of them dicking about to doing something like RWBY. Tell me, how does that boggle your mind that it was not a Japanese company that did RWBY, but in fact an American company?
I suppose you kind of link anime to Chinese, Japanese and that, but I suppose yeah, it was weird to see one that was done by Americans.
There is also a tiny bit of controversy in the fan base because the word anime, according to the Oxford Dictionary, states that anime is Japanese animation. And because of that, RWBY is apparently not classed some as an anime, and it's brought conflict about it. What are your opinions on this?
Well, although it may origin from Japan, it doesn't necessarily mean to say that it's Japanese. You know, there are different adaptations throughout the world of many different things. So I wouldn't necessarily stereotype it to anime to Japanese, okay, majority of Japanese, but it would still class as anime to me even if American done it. Or Americans.
Now tell me something. What? I will tell you what the fan base will agree on, but I want to hear from you. What is the two best factors in RWBY?
Yellow's breasts. And it's quite a good action flick.
Yes, you're half right, although I will argue with that. The fan base say that the best thing about RWBY that makes the show brilliant is its action and the soundtrack.
No, it's the breasts. It's the breasts.
What do you think of the soundtrack in particular, the songs that they have?
I just think breasts. No, the songs were good. Yeah, they were good. They were good.
And here's a bit of trivia for you. The songs and the soundtrack was done entirely by a man named Jeff Williams, and all the singing was done by his daughter chasing the ingredients.
She's quite good then.
She, during the recording of this, was 14 years old.
Very good.
Very good, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay, oh, before I forget, all the voice actors and the voice actresses, apart from like one or two, which is the voice of the headmaster, the man in green, he was voiced by Shannon McCormick, who has done small-time work in professional acting, as well as the guy that played Roman Torchwick, the one in the white coat, the criminal guy. He was also known for doing actual professional anime voice acting. And the last one is the narrating voice at the beginning was voiced by the voice actress that voiced Cortana in the actual Halo series. Everybody else, however, are not professional voice actors. They are all members of the Rooster Teeth company. Did you find that a bit distracting, or did you find anything to say or hear anything to think that they were clearly not professionals, and did it bother you in any way?
They seemed alright, and don't think, to be honest, a voice actor is a voice actor. If you've got a voice, you're a voice actor. I'm a bit sceptic on that. I don't think voice acting is incredibly, I mean, everyone can lay on different voices. But it didn't seem, I can't think of the word, it seemed professional. So yeah.
Also, what did you think of the entire world that is RWBY? It's a brand new fictional universe created by Monty Om, who is best known for making the Dead Fantasy series where the Final Fantasy characters will be fighting against the dead or alive characters in pretty much the big over-the-top action scenes that you saw in RWBY. He spent a very long time in making this and has also alluded characters from actual fairy tales. Could you think from the top of your head which characters in the RWBY show are based off of in other forms of other fairy tales or other media?
Gretel, handsome Gretel. She was a badass bitch.
Who would that be?
That'd be probably RWBY.
RWBY.
Young, bit of a child, but has one hell of a weapon.
Anyone else?
I'm a good rack. Not off the top of my head.
Right. Well, Ruby Rose is in fact alluding to Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can see that now.
What Weiss, she, the one in all white, is actually alluding from Snow White, because her name is actually German for Snow White. Even her song in the trailer was called Mirror Mirror. Then you have Blake Belladonna, who is alluding from Beauty and the Beast. And then finally, we have Yang, who alludes from Goldilocks. And then the other two that you saw would be Professor Ozpin, who alludes from Oz, the Wizard of Oz, and his assistant professor, Glinda Goodwitch. Glinda from Wizard of Oz as well. How do you find that? How do you find how clever they've done that?
Yeah, cleverly, yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Have you got any more thoughts to say about RWBY?
You know what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Yellow's rack. No, apart from that, nothing.
Nothing else about it?
No.
Would you watch this show again?
It's a difficult one. I'm not being a fan of anime and being a normal person. I guess yeah, I would be tempted to maybe. Yeah. Depends if I had nothing better to do.
Yeah. Okay then, well, thank you for giving your time once again, answering these questions for the Norm Experiment. If everyone likes what you've seen here, hit the subscribe button. We'll do another one hopefully very soon. And as Ryan says, we hope you all have a pleasant day and we hope you all have a good night.
Now can you untie me?
See ya!